What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Russell, aka Hoodie Rustin. Y'all see what I'm repping? I always rep the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? The purple and gold through it all. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, y'all see the merch, man. I always rep. You know what I'm saying? Through it all, through and through, thick and thin. You know, but we lost this game. Phoenix Suns, they played great. They played great, and we didn't. And we lost this series. Most importantly, we lost this series. AD tried to give it a go. First few minutes, he shouldn't even be in that game, honestly. He knew he couldn't go, but he tried to because why wouldn't he? He's a competitor, and he doesn't want to go home. But and he knew our team needed him. But other than that, the Lakers, they played good for 24 minutes. They played good for 24 minutes in the second half. You know what I'm saying? They played good in the second half. I like that we brought it down a little bit and we competed in that game because the first half looked like there was going to be no competition, and we kind of we kept ourselves in it, and basically for us to win this game, LeBron would have had to play every second of this game. He could not take a seat. Every time LeBron went to the bench, the Suns would go on some type of run, and we just could not generate any offense with LeBron off the court. Nothing. We could create turnovers. We could play a little bit of defense, but nothing on offense could be created without LeBron on the court. He had to be on the court, and he understood that. That's why in the second half, he only took about 2 breaks, and they were short. They were very short ones. You know what I'm saying? They were like, I think the longest one was like a minute, and in that minute, the Suns went on a 7-0 run to make it a 17-point lead. So he only took 2 breaks, and they were 2 crucial ones. But what can you ask? You want him to play the whole 24 minutes straight. And carry the offensive load and the defensive load, and that's just tough. It's just tough for our team. I'm sad that the Lakers lost, but the Phoenix Suns played really good basketball. D-Book had 47. He played really well. He's a star, man. We all know who D-Book is. I've never disrespected D-Book. I've always known he's been a star. He's a scorer. And, we played good. He had 33 of those, I believe, in the first half. So we played good on him in the second half. We're sending doubles. And, that's really what we had to do. We had to send doubles and make other people shoot, make others score. And that's what we did. And I think that's what really changed in the second half. We were just we were smarter about our defense. We understood that nobody in this league can stop D-Book one-on-one. I don't know why it took us so long to realize that. We should have realized that after last game. We should have realized that after game 1. Nobody in this league can stop D-Book one-on-one, so we had to send doubles. And at the end of the day, it took us the second half to realize that. And when we realized that, we were already down by 20. So we already had to do 2 times the work to win this game because AD was out. So instead of 2 times the work, now you gotta do 4 times the work because you're down by 20 just to get this game close. And like I said, if we could play the type of basketball we did in the second half for 48 minutes, this would be a different series. But unfortunately, we can't play that type of basketball for 48 minutes for some reason. And we couldn't make shots either. We made more shots. Made more shots in the second half, but the first half was just horrendous. We couldn't make any shots. I'm trying to look for the box score right now. 113 to 100 was the final score, but I want to see what we shot exactly. I wish I could see first half to second half comparisons. But I want to see what we shot exactly. My phone's going kind of slow, but we shot from a 3-point line. We shot 28%, 10 for 35, and we shot way better in the second half. Let me see if I can see the comparisons from first half to second half. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I wish I could because I really want to see what we shot in the first half compared to what we shot in the second half. I still think we shot bad in the second half, but it was considerably better than we did in the first half. And that's all we needed, just to shoot a little bit better. Man, and, Lake Show, we still here, man. We still here. It's a lot of work to do, though. Gotta get LeBron and AD some real help. Right now, they need some real shooters on the court. Because the guys that are out there right now, they're not shooters. And I hope, I don't know if I want Schroeder back, but I hope he realizes that he's not the type of player that he thinks he is, and he doesn't deserve the money that he's trying to get. Because I don't see a team in this league that will pay him that amount of money for him to do what he just did. Because Schroeder, he had, about 18 points this game. He picked it up well at the end of the game, but still he could not hit shots, and his defense was just okay. He had 20 points this game. He had a considerably good game, but just this whole series, he wasn't the guy that he thinks he is. If you put up a goose egg and your main job is to score, you're just not. You don't deserve the money that you claim that you deserve. And LeBron, he had 29, 7 assists, 9 rebounds. I would, if he could have shot a little better, it would have made this game a lot more easier. He was 3 for 10 from the 3-point line. So if he could have went 6 for 10 like he did last game, this game would have been a little bit different. But he just could not find the shot tonight. But I think that had a lot to do with his fatigue. Had to rely on his I think he was relying on his arms more, just because he's so tired. He had to carry such a load. Like, I don't think there's no 36-year-old on this earth. I don't care if you turn Michael Jordan back 30. I don't care. There's no 36-year-old that could carry a team like this to win a series. It's impossible. Just the way we shot and the way we played defense, our effort was poor. It was poor, especially in that first half. Now, I don't want to criticize our second half performance. Our second half performance, I like the energy. I like the effort that we gave. We weren't just gonna go out soft. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gonna go out like we did last game. We gave our fans some hope. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? This was we went out there, we were like, this could be our last half of basketball that we play for the season. So play it like that. You know what I'm saying? Play it like it's your last half of basketball that you'll play for a long time. And that's what we did. And I respect us for that. You know what I'm saying? I respect us for that. You hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? My voice says that we went out there and we tried to do a few things. And I'm not going to blame it on the refs, but there were some calls that were questionable. I think there were like 7 flagrant foul free throws that I didn't agree with that, could have considerably changed this game. They called a couple flagrant or technical foul or flagrant fouls actually that I didn't agree with. One particularly on Cameron Johnson on Markieff Morris. When Markieff Morris fouled him, I thought that was just a hard foul. Like, what do you want him to do? The KCP one too. It's like you want him to just get the dunk. There's no way for him to foul better than that without Torrey Craig making the dunk. So it's like, to me, what do you want them to do in those situations? And then the Cameron Johnson one, especially because a few possessions after that, the exact same thing happened to LeBron. And I was saying this during the live. It was called a common foul. It was called a common foul, and it's because LeBron James. It's because of how strong LeBron James is. But because it was Cameron Johnson, and Cameron Johnson isn't as strong as LeBron James, and he hit the floor a little harder than LeBron James did, it wasn't called a flagrant foul. But, that's it. It goes beyond the rest of why we lost, but, that's just some of the things I observed. There were some things in transition that we could have did better. We should have got the ball to LeBron in transition more. There was a couple plays in transition where we got the ball to Wesley Matthews instead of LeBron, and he shot a couple quick threes, and it ruined our momentum completely. And that hurt us in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Hurt us. Had he made them, okay, different story, but he didn't, and he wasn't shooting well. All right, he shot 2 for 6 from 3-point line. So, you know, he was feeling himself. He was feeling a rhythm that he never had. He was feeling a rhythm that he never had, and he should have never took those shots. The ball should have went to LeBron in transition so he could push the pace and get to the rim. That's what really should have happened, especially on those 2 drives. And there was a couple drives by Kuzma and by Schroeder where I just disagreed. I disagree with the decisions that they made, and it cost us the game. Man. And you know, I try to vouch for Kuz, but it's just the things he does out there, man. I just don't understand sometimes. Andre Drummond didn't play a minute in this game. I understand it. I truly do. We had to go small in this game to get LeBron to the paint. And also, when he's out there, he just doesn't show any energy. He doesn't at all. Like, he should be outplaying DeAndre Ayton, and he doesn't. And the reason he doesn't is because he doesn't play with any energy. He doesn't play like he's being disrespected out there, because that's what's happening. He's being disrespected out there, and he doesn't play like he's the better center, which he is. He's better than DeAndre Ayton, but he wasn't playing like it. So I agree with not playing him at all. I agree with playing Montrezl Harrell more minutes. He only played 8. Felt like he should have played even more than that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with playing Marc Gasol 18 minutes. I agree with most of the things we did. Now, Markieff Morris playing 16 minutes, I think that's a product of we just didn't have anybody else, because he wasn't hitting either. He couldn't hit a wide open shot for his life. So, you know, I think that was just a product of us not having enough guys. And, you know, he was our other biggest guy that we could put out there, because he wasn't hitting either. So, you know, but a good season for my Lakers, you know, plagued with injuries, you know, plagued with having the shortest offseason of every team in the league. So but you know, it's all good. We learned from what we did, and we're gonna come back stronger next season. I hope we grow our what's it called, our team, make it more fit for Bron and AD, because this team, it just excuse me, this team just doesn't fit Bron and AD. They don't help out enough. They're not good enough shooters to be alongside those guys to dominate the paint when they get those one-on-one situations. Their shooting isn't good enough. So I got in mind some guys we should keep and some guys that gotta go. But I'm gonna keep that to myself until it actually happens. But as far as this video goes, man, good win by Phoenix. They go to play the Jazz next series. I think that's going to be a real good series. I hope Chris Paul comes back stronger. I know he has that shoulder injury, so I hope that heals before game 1 of that series. I know DeAndre Ayton also had something with his shoulder earlier in this game, and I hope that heals as well. I hope the Suns the best in the rest of the tournament, but you know, they beat us today, and they were the better team today. And we just couldn't win. And that's the simplicity of it. But as far as this video goes, man, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, because you know I keep that game strong. Comment strip there right now. I'll see you for another. So, peace.
From skis, I don't need her. I need Benz, Bentleys, and Beamers. If you could take my bitch, keep her. It's hoodie season, I'm the reaper.